But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
My vision, it's starting to get distorted. What's happening?
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused.
Oh,
Don't scare me like that.
Something's gonna happen next time.
If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime.
We're almost caught up. This is the last one, then we're back here.
You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima, myself. Now, explain everything to me.
This is gonna get good. Oh man, we're almost done with this game, huh? Or is there a lot after this? Who knows? Oh damn, it's getting good. Oh no. This is when everything goes downhill. I will say though, how we got captured by the police. How is it that we got captured, but we were in a palace? I guess we'll find out maybe this chapter? Or after this one. Because, right? I'm not crazy, right? They caught us. Yeah, they caught us in our, like, outfits, you know? Guess we'll wait and see. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? Yeah, but no luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. Doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. It's about to drop to like 40% or something. Once I find out about the principal. Hope Haru's okay. Let's do it. Oh damn. Oh damn. Because of me, Haru's wrapped up in this mess. I never imagined this is what would happen.
Hey!
Well, I have something. She would have to be the engaged to a pretty messed up guy, so the police are at our school because our principal. We still don't know anything. President Okumura died. Is this just a coincidence? Is there an illness that could cause that? Nah, no way. So it was murder? That's terrifying. This might be the biggest event of the century. Yep. From heroes to Grim Reaper's theory, they're terrorists. Watch the press clam up. Oh, Renkun? My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at my home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. What's the matter? There's actually something that caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone though. We should meet at the hideout after school. Looks like Haru is managing somehow. Alright, let's meet up with everyone after school. Okumura murdered? But that was a live broadcast, wasn't it? If it wasn't an illness, then it has to be murder. Didn't he kind of deserve to die anyway? Still, I feel bad for him going out like that.
With this, preparations are finally in place.
This guy, dude. I thought he was a good guy. He's your boss, Sai.
The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her.
Is he talking about? Is he talking about Nijima?
Shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time.
No. This guy's been manipulating this from the beginning.
Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
I thought we were doing this because, like, to clear our name, but oh no.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what? What's up? People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers? What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too. My condolences. Must be rough. I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
Wait, are we gonna change your heart so that info doesn't get leaked?
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you?
I don't blame Haru, honestly, if she's pissed at us, though, because she's new, you know?
It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Okay. At least Makoto was able to catch on to things. Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to President Okumura. They're heroes. They would never do that. I'd be disappointed if they just turned out to be criminals. It has to be some kind of trick. They would never do that. I can't think of any other explanation. That has to be it.
For real?
They found a calling card with the principal? But that's impossible. It's so easy for people to make calling cards like ours now too, because they sold a bunch of merch. This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Good. I'm not saying that. Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that, well, see you later. Nishima's a bit narrow-sighted. True. But he's a good person deep down. Can't betray him.
I should write something.
Crazy, bro.
Nice. No!
They're seriously saying that the Phantom Thieves killed Okumura? They could have been... You have to be kidding me. How could they accuse us of that?
Focus.
I don't blame them though. You're set up pretty well, you know? So all we do now is sit tight and wait. Yep. Now we just have to study. I'm sorry for worrying everyone. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands. This is a terrifying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down. Don't push yourself. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this. Oh boy. I bet they killed Okumura to make an example out of him.
Impossible.
Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent, I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and that Akechi kid say, the Phantom Thieves are a menace. This is gonna be a fun chapter, huh? Have we been cheering on murders all this time? This has to be a setup. The Phantom Thieves aren't like that. They're not heroes, they're just criminals. I believe in the Phantom Thieves. They wouldn't do that. I'm really disappointed. Were they just lying? Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any idea? Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with? They found a calling card in Principal Kabai Kao's office. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously. And the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. How are we gonna do that, though? Looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although, we don't have any leads. Damn it, why has this gotta happen to us? I wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. We'll just have to keep playing low and wait. Let's not do anything suspicious, okay? Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. You could have just talked to me after class, dude. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all, but this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one's pretty crazy. Apparently, an ex-mercenary works as an assassin who's hiding out in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity, though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds interesting. You really are brave. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, Phantoms. Nijima really does get some amazing info for us sometimes. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Okumura's death, but we can still prove our justice in mementos. We should discuss this with everyone when we have time. Oh, and we have to meet up with Haru before we can go in. We have people watching. I'm down to hang out in Makoto. We can study. Hang out with you and gain knowledge.
I should write something.
Wonder what people did. Thievery NA. Maybe you can't yet because Haru, right? That's what I'm thinking. Let's just see what happens. Ugh, looking at stuff online really pisses me off. People are just shitting all over us. Haru's not here. Do you want to go over targets? Let's do that after we meet up with Haru. Gotcha. Sad boy hours. Yeah, this is the first time Futaba doesn't want to hang out.
Hi. Hello?
I always
I
want to
see.
go people watching. Running out of cards to use guy. Let's do more magic just in case.
Yes.
Alright. Makoto. Alright, come to the library. I'm going to trail it into you, so prepare yourself.
Hey,
Trying difficult problems is good, but the most important thing is your fundamentals. Well, how are they? I'm a little shaky. Make sure you ask questions if there are things you don't get.
All right.
Getting back to the basics is necessary when you're lost in both studying and regular life. This is a great opportunity for me to review as well. Thanks. Okay, let's try a few more complicated problems now. Thanks, Makoto.
All right then.
Be sure to go over the materials in your head before you go to sleep.
Yo.
I hear the Phantom Thieves killed someone. It's all over the news.
I'll just add this.
What's your opinion on that, though? That's a true question. Oh boy. It's time for my source to shine. Yeah, if they didn't actually do it, that's the info I'll give you.
Nice.
I assume later region on would want to hang out to study, so we're not going to work on knowledge right now. We'll talk about it, oh yeah, because we might get charm, might, and I think we should go to the Velvet Room real quick. I almost forgot about that.
Hey, inmate.
Your turn, Caroline.
Taking it out already. Looks a little stronger. You want to let it out?
It just adds these passives, huh?
Make a
Train.
choice, inmate.
Let's work on this
So
guy
it's
again.
this. Oh, I'll take good care of you.
Are you finished?
No slacking off.
I don't think we have to pay on the train if we do this. Do it like this. See? Easy.
Let's do it.
Okumura Foods. That was unexpected, huh? And then your principal commits suicide. The public blames the Phantom Thieves for both incidents, but something doesn't add up. Maybe you're rubbing off on me, but I guess the journalists gotta question everything. So I can't gather any news because of the chief. He doubts that I'm dating a younger guy. Hey, should we go on an actual date? Just kidding. Yeah, she's done this one before. Yeah, we'll hang out with her. Maybe I should invite her to Seaside Park. Sure. Oh, not bad. It's a bit far, but we can make it if we leave
Let's
now.
go, let's
Alright,
go!
Operation Secret Lovers commence. We haven't been here before, have we? Actually, this is where On got that photo shoot with that other person at the very end. Wow, the ocean's so pretty. Look, there's a cute little ship over there, and a factory over there. Oh, isn't this just wonderful, Mommy-kun? Going on a date is so much fun. You're a terrible actress. I know that, damn it. Just play along. Then again, I don't think the chief would come all this way just to spy on me. Well, I told him you're my boyfriend, so I guess I'll use this date as evidence. So come on, act like a boyfriend, but don't forget to keep feeding me the info too. God, what's happening to me? Taking a seaside stroll with one of my informants. Sorry, I bet my mom would cry if I went back to the country. Our bond won't even. I should have given her a gift.
Thanks a bunch.
Rip. TBH, I just want to troll, lol. Wow. I say it goes down to the 40s. That's where it ends. So were they just deceiving us? I guess Akechi was right after all. No, I still believe in the Phantom Thieves. They're murderers, right? Hurry up and arrest them. How long are the police going to let them run loose?
This sucks.
Wonder when Okumura-san will start coming back to school. I know the funeral's soon. Must be tough organizing a funeral for a bigwig CEO. Okumura-san is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. I didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. That was a full-blown public execution. Damn. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I only doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make any move. We can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams end will be perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever? True. Oh shoot. Hey Mamiya. You pay attention. Is that how you listen to someone when someone's talking to you? Oh boy. Woo! Whoa, that was an epic Taj. That was nuts. Is he a ninja? Well, whatever. Moving on. Ooh, you got the class' entire attention. Your charm is... Let's go!
All right.
People are saying terrible things about us, calling us murderers. Still like the Phantom Thieves kid? When are your exams? Are your exams coming up for you two? Minor students studying together could be a good strategy, however, I cannot guarantee. Ooh, studying with Yusuke. You haven't done that before. I can't hang out with Makoto. Could hang out with the kid, but Tab is up. Let's see if I bet our bond will go up. We're confident.
Focus.
Yo!
Free today. Yeah. We can hang out with her like whenever though. It seems like.
Alright, see you.
Like she's always available. So we'll hang out with Yusuke. I've never seen Yusuke want to study, so. Understood. LeBlanc should be fine, correct? And also, we just need to work on knowledge. LeBlanc is so comfortable. My mind works at a faster pace here, thus helping me progress in my studies at a marvelous rate. Absolutely. You're going faster than normal too, but I think it's because you're studying with Yusuke today. Nice. I don't think our dialogue there really matters, huh?
All right. Yes.
History is truly my best subject. It is necessary for grasping the nature of art, after all. Now then, I'll answer any questions you have. Cooperation is part of the thrill of studying. I'm having trouble with this part in particular.
Let us part ways
I
here.
believe I somewhat overstayed my welcome. See you later. I saw Yusuke off to the station. Catchy. So the Phantom Thieves are murders. I guess all the praise they got before doesn't amount to much now.
Let's do it.
Here's what Akechi's gonna have to say. He likes talking to us about this, so I'll give up the counter.
Huh?
Ah, it's you. My apologies. I was submerged in my thoughts and lost track of time. I'm sorry for staying here so late. I'll leave you soon.
I'll see you later.
He did low-key defend us. Well, hang on, I thought, by the way. But he did low-key defend us at the end of the last one, the last palace.
Nice.
Exams are such a downer. I'm already bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress. Keep an eye on each other. Wanna study together? Yep. You're a big help. Then let's meet at the diner in Shibuya. Have we ever done a study session with On? I know we did with Ryuji. But long sentence is tough. Try to think about what the underlined section means. We're starting to understand how to dissect these problems. I think so. I'm so jealous you get a one-on-one study session with Lady On Ren. It seems like you're making more progress than usual too. Nice. Not level 5 yet though.
All right.
It would be nice if we do reach 5.
That's not it.
I'm actually not so good at this because of my time abroad. Or I'm actually... Wait. I'm actually not so good at this because of my time. Yeah, okay, I read that right. Anyway, time to study. Here we go. Did you think you could help me with my math next?
Let's get back.
I'm so tired. Let's stop here. Trash talking feels risky. Ooh, talk about unlikely. Well, now I'm uninterested. Who wants to hang out today? You free? You free? Red, I'm free. See? You're free. I've done that before. To my friends. Before they respond, I put their name and then the colon. And what they would say. Only one prompt left. Can you come with me?
Yo.
I'm gonna be opening up shop soon, so I'll need you to do the dishes once you're done with that.
Hey,
And I guess we can respond once the dishes are done. Make sure you thank the chief for breakfast, okay? Excuse me. TPH, I just want to troll, lol. They still haven't caught the Phantom Thieves. I don't care how they do it. Just throw them in the slammer already. It's too scary to have murders on the loose. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. They're murderers. Don't give me any of this justice crap. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral's over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Are you alright? I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone when exams end. I'll see you. she's the one who should be in pain right now, yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
Well then.
Exams start tomorrow, don't they? You should focus on those for now. We'll get to work once your exams are over. On Kodo. Yusuke. Futaba's. I don't think she's down here. Is she down here? Or is she outside? She's outside. Cool. I wanted to check if we could give a card to Yusuke.
Nice.
Yusuke with the drip.
Hi.
Looking drippy,
Hello.
Yusuke.
I see.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
do it.
Hello.
Is he doing
I
it?
see. Sorry.
Wait,
Hello.
I think he is.
I see.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no, it felt like he didn't accept it for some reason. Alright. Actually, hold on. There might be new books, stuff like that. So.
Please take your time.
Not yet, okay. Hello, Futaba.
Yo.
Free today? Yeah, I can take a break from studying. Only one thing left on the promise list. Being okay without you around. But before that, there's something I want to show you, Ren. Come to my This is one of the promise lists I made with my mom. See, everything on here is marked as being done. But that's kinda wrong. There was one promise I lied about doing, one promise I never actually finished. It was get along with Kana-chan. Kana-chan. This all started back when I was in elementary school. I used to get bullied pretty hard for how weird I was. The other kids always accused me of cheating because I'd get perfect scores on my test. Then one time I turned in a test with nothing written down instead, but the school ended up yelling at my mom. My life at school was horrible. Sometimes during recess, I'd lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend. I was always alone. But then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. Kana? I'm going with Kana. She was absent a lot at first. Then when she was there, other kids bullied her, like they did to me. But one day, she said something to me. Good morning. She started saying it every day from now on. Were you happy?
Yes.
Yeah, but I was mostly just surprised. Literally nobody wanted to talk to me back then. To be honest, I completely ignored her the first few times. I thought the boys had put her up to it. But without fail, she'd come over to me to say good morning. Then eventually I decided to say it back. It felt like my heart was gonna shatter into a million pieces. But apparently she'd been saying it to me that whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was so happy about making a friend that I told my mom. That's when she added something to my promise list. Get along with Kana-chan. But I couldn't do it. Damn. One particularly windy morning, Kana-chan dropped her diary. A few pages flew everywhere. I didn't really mean to look, but I ended up seeing everything she had written down. And once I see something, I can't forget it. It was all so horrible. She wrote about her parents, how her parents hid her, how they made her take pictures in weird clothes. Kana-chan's diary was full of stories like that. Then, when I asked her about it, she got really defensive. I felt terrible, but she kept yelling at me for reading it. Did you apologize to her?
No.
Oh, I just froze up. And then I ran. I ran and ran. I wanted her to stop yelling. I wanted to go back to how things were before. Kana-chan ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since. So I lied to my mom. Even after Kana-chan left, I would tell her we were best friends. Every month, she'd write that promise on my list. Every month, I'd lie about it. Damn. I wish I could apologize to Kana-chan somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not helping her, though she was going through even worse stuff than I was. Sorry for reading her diary. Sorry for running away. I hate being such a coward, but I think I might be able to face my fears now that I'm a promise-settling Phantom Thief. Get along with Kana-chan. I'm gonna do it for real this time. I didn't mean to tell you all that. Not even Shojiro knows. This is so embarrassing. You have to help me now, got it? Understood. There's another part of our deal. Because Futaba is starting to depend on me.
All right.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna get on that right now. Time to go look up Kana-chan's deets. Oh, and sorry I wasn't too hospitable today. They'll have to wait for next time.
Okay.
Now, ache like a cheetah and dash out of my room.
Ah, you're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. If anything happens, you can rely on us. You're on your side, Haru. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. You cannot blame me for that. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Oh, Streamlabs froze. Cool. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see all of you at school. Haru, I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts, Ren. Still, despite how she looks, Haru's quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay. Yeah, Ryuji wants to study. Ugh, I feel like I'm losing my voice.
I'll just add this.
We'll go here and get our fortune read, and maybe our knowledge can go up.
Um,
Hopefully.
what shall we do?
find out.
Now,
I want to increase my knowledge. Nice.
what do you think?
And now we hang out with Ryuji. And hopefully it does a lot for us, but we'll see. It didn't work last time, so. Studying with you really helps me focus, Ren. Though I'm having tons of trouble with these questions. How are things going for you? Better than usual. Seeing someone in danger of failing his exams is probably extra motivation for you, huh? Ryuji's just gonna take it. Was that only 3? Or was that 4? That might have been 4 there. I was not counting. Oh well. Gotta do this. How lame would it be if a Phantom Thief got held back a grade? Guess I'll try super hard because you're here, Ren. Okay, let's do the rest.
Wanna head back?
I wonder how low it's gonna drop. Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to most right now. Yeah, but are they still going to hold it? It might get canceled. Don't say that. You're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot. I hate tests. Did you hear those rumors? I wonder if they really are from our school. Really? No way. But what if people think the Phantom Thieves are at our school? No. That's not true at all.
Pretty bad, huh?
The Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead. Haven't the principal been saying they killed Principal Kabayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers. Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Ahem.
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out our exam booklets.
Well, shall we begin?
First day of exams. I already have it pulled up. There we go.
Ooh, we can do this!
A doctor. It could execute people quickly.
Yep.
Ahem.
All right.
Hey!
You still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? No, they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want. Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? I mean, did you see that press conference? No way allies of justice would do that. Wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along. He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
Now everyone.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. No one likes us anymore.
Now everyone.
It has 32 faces.
Ooh, we can do this! Ooh, we can do this!
Easy. Only 2 more questions left. Oh, went below the 40s. I didn't think it would do that.
Hey, you!
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murders among us. Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? I snapped the pic, so I should just put it online in case. I hope the cops catch him. Man.
Okay, class,
No
let's
one
get
likes
started.
us. Phantom vibration syndrome.
Ooh, we can do this!
The Imperial Household Agency.
Ooh,
Alright.
we can do this!
Done. And we have no control over this.
Nice!
If only we were Knowledge 5, we would have been on top of the class.
Hey!
The police are here again? Yeah. Seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a Phantom Thief. Seriously? I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move. It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place. I received word from Futaba-chan about the upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later. Can we help her? I know. You should go help Haru, Ren. Let the others know. Okay. Looks like we have to help her.
What should we do?
How troubling. Do you want some help? Oh, Renkun. Have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately. Any way I can help? Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who was aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father still didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. Couldn't imagine.
Yes.
Yes, it is quite hard to fathom. I may be the president's daughter, but I never anticipated I'd end up involved in company matters. Because of that, I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed lately. They've been giving me advice on all things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me," but I feel like they're actually only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees, but I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll what can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this?
To be honest,
You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but what kinds are there? You'll find out once you eat them. Just kidding. It's mostly normal things, like tomatoes and zucchini. They're definitely unique though. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask of you. I like to eat Sakura-san's opinion. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe? It's a great idea.
thank you.
I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good.
Now, shall
Well
we
then,
go?
shall we head out to the hideout? I thought we made a deal there, no? Come on.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Megid name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around?
We're set up.
Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto. Why's that? Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things.
And we're about to do it again.
I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Yep. We don't know yet.
Indeed, we don't. It'll be more dangerous jumping to conclusions and assuming we figured it out. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
No.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god.
She's not even like a bad person. So why'd we target her?
Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec. What's this SIU thing anyways? The Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is, they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay though, they don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this. Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the Metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us. Some real convenient timing for the prosecution though.
I should write something.
Well,
Hey!
everything's set up for failure.
Nice.
And that's what's gonna happen, so we're not gonna let ourselves get caught while we stand falsely accused like this. We've gotta get through this no matter what it takes. Well, we fail, so.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. A mysterious group of murderers, an in-depth government. What's the world coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. The police are here again? How many times has this been now? Our school's gotten famous. Yeah, in a bad way. I wonder if the culprit really is from our school. Of course not.
Hey.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. Who do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe the Phantom Thieves... There's a Phantom Thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? With all this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it can't be helped. Apparently, the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here. Seriously? The police are Chujin? They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're gonna get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They've got to be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you try and make. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. Oh boy. They're gonna call on us, huh?
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
Oh, both of us?
You two will go together. Huh? Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far. Oh yeah, right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Maybe sounds like a bad answer. I'll say I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
I think I made the right decision there. I mean, everyone had a little bit of beef with
Your responses will serve
Kamoshida,
as great
so
reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
you seem normal to me.
Not to me. You looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Let's go.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
This is bad. Someone totally framed us. You could have set us up. Think, Morgana, think.
Hey! Nice!
Think, Morgana.
Okay.
We've got to find out who's behind all this.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably some idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Look, can they just arrest those guys already? Special Investigations is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why'd the school decide to have a festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? There will be enough people. Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's gonna be a real weird festival with Moral Solo. I could not read anything that guy was saying. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls from the facility office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, blah 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 blah. Good transition, teacher.
Do you know this one?
It's 5.
This is it.
Correct.
Nice going!
Still not knowledge
All right.
5. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares hands down. They might be both magic, but magic squares can be calculated, and math doesn't kill anyone. Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. So what we gotta do as the school festival's exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Oh right, that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to the panel, right? The festival dates are changed because of this situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Ugh, that's so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home, but you can do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything hard? About that? No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well.
Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with.
It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
I'm actually tired. Just relax, Ryuji.
Aren't you taking this a little too lightly?
No, I'm just very calm of a person.
Oh, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Let's leave it to her.
You're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
Thank you, Akechi.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on the Kumara investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? Earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now, even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our mythology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
No, Shojiro, I just got a girlfriend, bro. That's not it, silly.
Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
I should write something.
Yo, gun enthusiast.
Nice. Hey, inmate.
How goes?
Your turn, Caroline. Taking it out already. Looks a little stronger. You want to let it out?
Dodge fire.
Make a choice, inmate. So it's
Yeah.
this. Oh, I'll take
Sure.
good care of you. The inmate
Let's do
needs
this
a wish
too.
to perform an Well, how's this gonna go?
We're gonna do, her.
Very well. Let us begin.
Oh, it's the cheater. He does have a weakness, light attacks. You didn't really need him, but whatever.
Are you finished? It is time, inmate.
Fumi's not there. Or no, we need to work on knowledge, but she is there. Huh. What is our confident? Or I think we'll get something if we hang out with Kawakami. I think. Yeah. Some people chose to just sleep. That's crazy.
Hi!
Bond won't deepen just yet. Feels bad, man. Don't think my bond will deepen just yet. But we get charm when we hang out with her, so. Or we're supposed to.
Then take a seat.
Maybe not anymore, though. Who knows? She seems happy. I provide her with some info. I might as well just give her one of these things, right? Nah. Don't think bond will deepen just yet, and we didn't get charm. Right. What does that detective think he's doing? He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. Just hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves already. I'm curious. It seems like he knows something. I bet he found out some really juicy secret.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble. And the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Should be fine. Me and Akechi, you know, we get along pretty well, so.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
We have all the data from the PC of a public prosecutor. Finding his phone number was a no-brainer.
Damn, you're real impressive.
But then, wouldn't he wonder how we acquired his number?
I'll just say my sister had it. That isn't even technically a lie. Can you send me the number, Futaba? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Who would have thought we'd end up relying on Akechi?
I should write something.
Bro, he already knows it's us. That's all I'm saying.
Nice.
Speech. That should help our charm, but doesn't anymore. If you're free, let's hang out. Streamlabs is frozen.
Please consider what I have to say. Good evening.
After the speech. I'll hang out with the fortune teller.
I see.
I see. Sound kind of pissed off at me. I want fake reading. Sounds like it could be helpful. I have a lot to show you today.
Here we go.
Look, mental training are sports. Oh, and building a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret to a good listener. It was written by the hostess from the club in Ginza. From picking out which books to bring took me half a day. I have tons more back home though. I started using these as reference materials for the advice I've given to my clients. This way I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. What about the divine power? You shouldn't make fun of me, you know. That's a quick path to horrible luck. Wrong decision. Anyway, what I really want to tell you is that I've arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can in fact change fate. Oh, I didn't even finish reading that. Oh, and as for the people I sold holy stones to, I've started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me too, but did you spend? But what? Well, am I interrupting?
What?
Koda-san. It's been a while, maiden. What are you doing here? The chairman asked that I come see how things are going. And who are you? That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. You're telling me you're so busy you needed to hire an apprentice?
Oh,
Yes, he's been a wonderful help. I see. I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I should be going. So, thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you had to see that. Are you in trouble? No, it's nothing serious. Anyway, it's a private matter, Amami-san. Nothing you should concern yourself with. Wait, are you perhaps worried about me?
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so touched, honestly. My luck really improves when you're around, Amami-san. I know, in return for that, I'll predict your luck whatever you want. Nice.
All right.
By getting your fate read, you can find out a confidant's future abilities. They will then be viewable from the confident menu.
Oh.
Hi, it's already so late. I should close up for today.
Goodbye.
Why did it go down still? Akechi defended us.
Hey.
You hear who we're getting for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? Kinda saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he was gonna make any more appearances though? But he agreed to come here. It probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I gonna miss the panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we'll just need to endure it, at least until we can get some more intel.
Okay, class, let's get started.
School festival's tomorrow. Have you made all your preparations? I'm the advisor of the ESS, so I'll be busy helping them today. ESS stands for English Study Society, by the way. We need to advertise Shujin, a school that provides an education we can use anywhere in the world. Hey, Mr. Mamiya.
I need an answer.
SOS. It's meaningless. Is it really?
That's correct.
Save our ship. Save our souls.
Nice going.
All right.
The school festival isn't just a time for students to goof off. It's an important event where we invite prospective students, PTA members, and the like to attend. This time we have Akechi-san for a panel. There will be twice as many guests, even though it's a weekday. I'll have to spend twice as much time on my makeup tomorrow too. Be on your best behavior, got it? School festival, huh? Is Akechi really going to be there? Our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. I wish I could get in the top 10. People are smart. People look at smart students differently. I'm in the top 10. Let's go.
All right.
Nice. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh? That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that bastard up to anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was gonna go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. I got reflexes. Oh, you're 0 for 2, sir.
No way.
I might have been too suspicious though. They might think I'm a Phantom Thief. He got charmed twice for doing nothing.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home. Yeah, I'll give him that answer.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
Wow. All politicians do that
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
I feel like I've met that man somewhere before. Yeah, he was mad at us.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
It's nothing.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
I feel like I understand to catch you a little more now.
All right.
Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
We're low-key friends. That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a good bit smarter than you, huh? Oh, I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. I already knew that. Really? Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school's festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. Sure. At a time like this, it's a perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, are you sure you're okay? Seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I'm just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure.
I'll just add this.
I might hang out with her. Doesn't look like there's anyone else, so quite literally no one else.
Focus.
Oh wait, let's check this. Apparently, we can... I thought we can see their things, right? No? No? I thought we could. Also, I'm totally rearranging. I didn't know you could do this. Bam. Medium, heavy, light. Light, medium, heavy. Yeah. That's fine. I hope I'm organizing this correctly. Minuscule, heavy, baton pass. We should have done this earlier. Oh well. Yeah. Actually do this. Alright. Wait, how do we check this fate reading? Because it's not showing up. The reading costs 10,000 and is unlocked when reaching rank 5. Oh, we need to see her. Provides a I see. Apparently this is good. Deepens your bond with the confidant of your choice. And it doesn't waste time. Oh, should have been hanging out with her more. Oh well. Oh wait, our bond won't even deepen yet, right? Decline.
Focus.
Oh, she's here.
What shall we do?
Can view a portion of a character's confident abilities of your choosing. Let me save before we do this, because it's going to cost money. And I don't know if it's worth it.
What shall we do?
Let's think of someone. Velvet Room Twins. Let's do Futaba. No, let's do Makoto. Yeah. Looks like you have someone on your mind. God damn. Let's see.
Here we go.
Thank you for waiting. I think I can read the other person's heart now.
What do you think?
Oh, you're happy with your fortune. I look forward to your next visit. So... It's these stuff. Wait, you get one at each rank? That's not normal. Right? Chance to cure stressing elements inflicted upon party members. Shadow effect. That's probably when she threatens them or whatever. Endure, protect. Hold up. I'm just gonna cheese this and like take a picture on my phone. And then just reload the save and constantly check. That way we don't have to spend money. Okay. I'll keep doing this then. We'll hang out with her. Why not?
I'm sorry.
Never mind. Don't want to hang out. Fine. I will do nothing with my life then right now. Kindness. I guess we'll hang out with... Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh wait.
Oh yeah?
Sorry. Bathhouse. It's Monday. Wasted money going over there, but that's fine. Hold up. Load. We should actually get a fate reading. I realize we should just always be doing this, you know? Or
what shall we do?
fate. No, luck reading. And do charm. And then go to the bathhouse.
Now.
I want to increase my charm.
What do you think?
Is it ever bad? That's what I'm wondering. And then we buy from here. Alright.
Oh!
Easy.
Whoa.
Only 3? Such a scam, dude.
Alright.
Wanna head back?
We just wasted $5,000. Not dollars, yen.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no rules. Remember when we went to the beach before? Why not go about it like that?
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
Well, it'll be a nice change of pace. A lot of nasty stuff's continued lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
True.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
What? You've never gone?
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
She got
It's
us.
still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here.
No one likes this area.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act
normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
We could just go to a maid cafe.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod bro.
Then how about the squid?
I'm sorry, we
We're
don't have
currently
that.
out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
It's probably gonna take a really long time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Is the takoyaki done yet?
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation?
Yes, sir.
Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
We're gonna.
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Think it'll be spicy?
Well, yeah.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with
Yeah,
questions.
look, you kind of stand out, Akechi.
That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people.
He's going for the red one.
I'm
Yep.
going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
That was kind of rude of him.
It's fine. It's quite the...
Oh boy.
Dang it, one
one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
You know, he's not handling it terribly, though, honestly.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue?
Probably not.
This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
No. No. Futaba's onto something. So I guess we got through all of it, okay? Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you. Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms. I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp that special takoyaki. I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? I think that's what it said.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the moment of truth, Akechi's panel.
Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All we can do now is hope Makoto does well at tomorrow's panel.
Oh.
What I want to do, actually,
Hey.
is read the thing so we can get more kindness.
Oh.
Get our, well, maybe, you know. So far it doesn't work when you go to the bathhouse, so I'll just do it anyways.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Nice.
See how tomorrow goes. People still hate us? Why is it still going down?
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
My man's got a sense of humor.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders.
I would low-key hate being in a catchy spot right now, you know? You got invited to show up at a school just to be asked the same things that the media's asking you.
Why the sudden change?
And he wanted to, like, have a low profile for a bit.
Your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
It's those 4 people up there. Why is Yusuke up there with us? I feel like he should be in the bottom with the crowd or something, you know?
He's lying, right?
But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
He's gonna be like, it's you, Makoto! And then everyone's like,
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
the timing, dude. The timing.
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Probably will happen.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Yeah, he already knew.
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
We the player already
What
knew.
do you want to talk about?
He has the transition of us going to Mementos. Or escaping, actually.
That's gotta be shopped.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
I was genuinely curious how it looked like. Us entering and leaving. Like, are we actually just disappearing and no one's noticing? So, that's cool that he actually has photos and even video footage. Which world? I don't know to say. Which world? That was the first thing that came to my mind.
You know more about it than me. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the nav.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the Metaverse.
How do you know it's called the Metaverse?
I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him.
Nah, he's for sure lying, and he's just the black mask guy. Just saying.
I can't die here. I need to determine the truth.
Nah, he's lying.
When those thoughts overcame me,
he was actually the one.
I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the Metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the Metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Dude, I'm sorry, but we are trusting him way too easily right now. Like, I know he's kind of, you know, got us on the ropes, but remember that other Metaverse user who's been walking around Mementos doing bad things, you know? Could be a catchy, could be lying about this other person, it's actually just him.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going trying to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
They're getting blackmailed.
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
Yeah, you did it anyways. We all know. It's so obvious that it was him that made us get caught at the very beginning of the game. Because he thinks what we're doing is unjust, but he's just defending us that we're not murderers.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
So they're just gonna make BS evidence?
Bullshit!
Or...
None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions.
Yeah, that was a lie.
That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
You're demanding a lot. I don't know. I want to think it over.
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
I can sense a bond trust come from Akechi. But if he's rank 5 and he's joining us...
Alright. I'm glad we could talk.
We don't have like baton pass or
I've been
anything.
able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
What's happening? That was weird.
An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Oh no.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Everything's going bad.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
A post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? Looks like I've received some messages. Are we still at school? I wonder what we should do about the deal he offered. Anyway, want to go to a post-festival party together? I feel anxious being alone. Oh, it's one of these things. Yo, if you want to go to the post-festival party, try to calm down. You can't really decide on what Akechi was saying anyways. I'm still pretty pissed though. Mishima's here. Yeah, we're not hanging out with those guys. Realistically, we should hang out with Haru. But On's our girlfriend. Dude, I'm not even thinking about this. I'm thinking about what Sojiro's going through right now. I could care less about this decision right now. I'll go with On. Yeah. She's my girlfriend. So. Yeah. Because I assume she normally doesn't, like, want to hang out with you unless she actually is your girlfriend, right? Like, if this is just, like, she just wants to hang out, there's nothing special about it, then I'd rather hang out with Haru. But I assume that she normally doesn't contact you. Great. I'll see you at the gymnasium. We'll see. Yeah, okay.
All right, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
Oh, sorry. I was just worried about the whole thing with Akechi-kun. We're gonna be okay, right?
Gosh, what's the right answer? The answer is no, but let's forget that for now.
You're right. We should have fun here while we can.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
They're really doing this again this year?
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
I guess this disorder really makes the post-festival party what it is.
How about the girl in the hoodie with the super bleached hair?
I think she's natural blonde.
Huh? Me?
Well then, come on up.
What should I do?
You poor thing.
You don't have to be so cold.
Come! Everyone's waiting!
I don't think that's the right answer, but it was a funny response.
Fine.
And what is your name?
Takamaki.
Ah, Takamaki-san. Good looks, smoking body. You don't look like you have a complaint in the world. Now then, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Takamaki-san? Takamaki-san?
I don't know.
Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh? Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Takamaki-san?
What do I think?
An's in trouble. We need to change the subject. We're going for it.
Now this is drama! A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet youth! A stunning confession of love!
Oh.
Wow, way to go!
I think it was him!
Hold on a sec.
So, Takamaki-san, what's your relation to this guy?
Huh?
My, she's red as a beet! But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Takamaki-san.
Just when it was getting interesting. MC, do your job.
I don't know if I made the right decisions, but that was funny.
It's finally over.
We got her out of the situation. All that matters.
That was embarrassing. I can't believe you had the courage to stand up and say that in front of everyone.
I couldn't ignore you.
Huh? So you did it to help me? At any rate, I had really frozen up for a second there. So, thanks. You were a huge help. You know, you're actually a pretty dependable guy. I think we'll be good together. Ignore that. Talking about the future. That's a bit too heavy for right now.
I feel the same way.
Stop that! I'm still worried about Akechi-kun. But this post-festival party actually turned out pretty fun. I want you to have this.
An's cream puffs. Looks delicious.
I hope you like it.
home together?
See, people see us hang out anyways. So it's like, might as well do that, you know? As the decision. Yeah. Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of that fan site. I heard the victims were on the rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it. Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly. Futaba, what are you doing here in front of the store? I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was thinking about going inside. So your timing's perfect. Let's go. Oh boy. Oh no. I want to see what's happening.
Has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion, we'd have to let you go entirely.
You kind of set her up for failure, man. Why don't you try discovering us? You probably wouldn't.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term.
This guy's manipulating everyone.
I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home!
Here we go.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Is it something that you can't explain?
If this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything. Streamlabs is frozen. I don't know if it's picking up my voice because I'm muted, but I'm not muted. I don't know if I'm muted or not. Gosh, the timing. All the time, dude. So annoying. There we go. I'll explain everything.
You will, huh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Was well, a change of heart triggered in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
So you found out.
Really? When she said she was gonna go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That she might soon die in an odd way. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. These scandals always seem to find their way around you. What do you have to say?
He found out. Sorry for keeping quiet.
These people are called criminals by the general public. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true!
That's why he saved me. He stole my heart.
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? So, he's not connected with the Phantom Thieves, but is one himself? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
This is no joke.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months? And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. And the outcome of that was me spending my retirement here. Also, the reason I took custody of you was me trying to selfishly atone for what happened to Wakaba. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And in the end, I'm the one being consoled. I'm hopeless and a laughingstock, aren't I?
That's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Let's eat. I'm so hungry because I raised my voice so much.
Dude, you call that raising his voice?
At least we avoided the worst case scenario of being reported arbitrarily.
Sojiro handled that so well and understood it, like, was willing to listen to us still. What a goated guy.
Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? You likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Ren was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you two. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes. She was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though. Didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Someone very powerful. Very powerful. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not possible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this? We're gonna win no matter what. Guess the chief had an inkling after all.
I should write something.
I mean, I had a feeling that this would happen eventually, you know? There's no way we could avoid telling, like, all of this, you know? Like, what, she just thinks everything that's happening is just a coincidence?
Sorry.
When everything's everything on the news is something that I've visited, you know? It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. I don't blame you though for keeping the calling card. Oh wait, no. She gave us a SP boost.
Hey.
But Futaba's still here, dude. It's late already. Is Shoujo still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa.
Hey.
Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so the topic can't sleep on the bed? That's true, Morgana. I'm gonna go home. Ain't. That's kind of facts. My bad, Morgana.
Well then.
Still going down, huh?
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
You can get that in mementos. That's not that
And
much.
considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become.
Actually, 30 millions. Never mind. I thought 30,000 in my head. Never mind, 30 million's a lot.
Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
That's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
You were making a joke. I thought I could make a joke too. Okay.
Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I didn't know it would. There's no choice. I'm sorry.
This isn't about me. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggested they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man? Just let me dream a little. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No. Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, but it can help him cope. I don't blame him.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We should have disbanded after the first palace. That's where we failed. We lost sight of our goal.
It's Probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Honestly, I was thinking the same thing as Futaba. Because they're not gonna find evidence against us. So like, you know, if we disband, it's all good except for Side Nijima. This all means the same thing.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
But this is still a setup. They want us to keep going.
Yo.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier. Being framed and the added bounty. It all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry. I know how you feel. You too? It was confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since the time we met up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head.
And again.
I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. Are you gonna give up? You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks, friend. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. Like I said, I don't blame him for getting mad. I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at Leblon tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? I don't know. I'm sure there's a way. We decide to overcome this together, right? Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow. We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything.
Hey! Nice.
Man. Everything sucks.
Yep. Nice.
Still going down.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
Streamlabs. I don't know why it freezes, and I don't want to delete it on its. There we go. It's working again. I was gonna say, if Sojiro could find out, they can definitely find out.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
No, he's working with the SIU director dude. Because they want us to go for Sai-san.
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed.
Sucks for them.
I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge, and extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
You think?
I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We don't have a choice.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there.
If Makoto's okay with it.
This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Except Akechi freaking exposes us.
I'm okay.
Like, it's
I never
totally
brought it
him.
up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping it'd never come to pass, though.
Wow. I didn't know that.
I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
She's visited.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
I don't blame her. It is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
What will she have to say about this?
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the Metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's right. That's not at all. What? That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
I don't remember. I don't remember. Did she? I thought it was Akechi. I could be wrong.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
Yep.
Hey!
They definitely caught us while we were in Mementos. We had the outfit on and everything.
You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out. But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I'm not alone.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor.
It was Akechi.
However,
It's so
if
obvious.
your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later.
Oh, she's talking about the SIU director.
Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sai's slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond's growing deeper.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Oh boy. I low-key feel like we fail. right?
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Ooh, yeah, go ahead.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else could you... that's impressive.
Don't fall for it. Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Dude, these new transitions. Deleted by admin. Deleted by admin. Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Where are we meeting today? Alright, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Kasumi Gaseki. Indeed. Oh, I've never heard of that place. Never been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa. Just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The Diet building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into the lion's den.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
But this should be a substantially forced operation. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
She knows something.
This is the model I wanted!
Yeah.
You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Though our positions are somewhat different, Akechi will be joining us for the time being. I feel like my bond with Akechi is growing deeper. There's baton pass. And follow up. And detective talk. And recovery.
All right.
Wow. They just hid it from us.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium?
I thought they
or maybe
knew
an
that.
arena?
I thought they knew about her pal. So they just knew that a pals existed.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Oh, we're caught up. Oh, we're caught up to the present.
Candidate found.
Oh, I don't know if we steal
Definitely
her.
see Sai-san in you.
No, we do, but then I think we do steal the treasure. But us escaping the palace is where we get caught.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Here we go, dude.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's
Where's
go.
Joker's glasses?
Right.
We're back. Oh boy.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the Metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
Codename?
Phantom Thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What
is it, Haru? Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven. Are your clothes all black or something? The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one. Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
This is business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route. Let's put Akechi in the lineup. Takaru. Let's see what he does. Whoa. Heaven almighty damage to all foes. Severe physical damage. He does light and curse. Kinda sus. Just saying. I'm just saying. Kinda sus. Medium. It's 2 insta-kill moves. We'll do this then. I don't trust this man. Robin Hood. Makes sense. Do we not get to see a cool transformation then? That's kind of lame.
Let's do it.
I need a pee. Alright. I just had the realization that, I can't English, but, or think. At the end of this, we had our Sen helping us escape. Just saying. Will we get to replay that? Hey, we can't go that way. Will garner far too much attention. Let's find another red.
It's somewhere. I have something.
I want our Sen to come back, you know? I mean, he did come back. He was our persona at the beginning of the game. Parkour.
I have something.
Nijima.
I can feel it.
Okay.
Looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here. Oh, so this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct? Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that ghetto? It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like. No, this is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice. Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal. But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh!
Alright, Crow doesn't know much about cognitive beings, does he? Ah yes, in addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions. That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh? In essence, since these ones look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. But considering what I have seen before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
But
not all cognitions are normal though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful, particularly of those in positions of power. So this is this what you have to go through every time? That's right. This is the first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Hey!
Oh, just don't slow us down, Crow. I will not allow that to happen. Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later, we'll be caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card, as always. So, the calling card wasn't merely for show, it's a necessary step? You stop interrupting. My apologies.
Come on,
Well,
let's go.
Let's go. Look at this dude and his mask. Well then, let's begin securing the route.
I can see it.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude.
Focus.
I remember this place.
It's somewhere.
Or did we just, why'd we parkour over here? We didn't need to.
It's somewhere. It's somewhere.
I don't want to miss any secrets. You know?
I can see it.
There doesn't seem to be anything up here though. No door here. But there's something over here. Vent. Which means this door is probably closed.
Indeed.
Won't open. Should try to look for another way though. Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
Whoa!
She can see us? Damn! You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down, I'll tell you where it is. What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that. It's not a lie, I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you? We should do as she says. There's no point of hiding any longer.
I can feel it.
She spotted us already?
Focus.
So we have no choice. Damn. So, you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor, at the highest point of this building. Why are you telling us this? It's as I said before, I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there. Dude, the outfit though.
Damn it.
Does she actually have a back tattoo? Damn it, over there. It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker, let us pursue her. Let us get after her, Joker.
I can feel it.
She looks very evil.
I have something.
Gotta do all these first real quick though. Can't ignore any of this, you know? Might not ever come back to this floor.
It's a treasure check.
It's somewhere.
Joker.
I assume something's gonna happen, and then they'll force us to leave, and then, you know, we come back whenever I decide to come back here. Authorization required. Please insert your member's card. Member's card? Perhaps it bears relation to a player's club of sorts. I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Do you have a moment?
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
What?
I'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join the players thingy. I would agree with you, but a shadow. As I expected, registration will not be much simpler. Won't be a much simple matter.
I see.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her. Here it comes. Oh, it's this guy again. The cheater. No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all. You be alright?
How about this?
Who knows? I would estimate that you all won't even have to step in and help, though. We know his weakness, so.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
Look at that sword. What type of gun is that?
Persona!
If I remember correctly,
Don't do anything
it's
reckless.
light.
Persona! Now, Robin!
It's not.
Persona!
I thought it was. Or it must be cursed then.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Persona!
Right? Yeah, his weakness is light. Okay. So it just works differently, I guess.
Now comes Joker! There!
He might not have a weakness, I'm thinking.
Rise up, Panther!
Oh wait, guns, right?
I won't miss.
No. Okay.
We've got casualties. This is bad.
Akechi! Hold on, before we do this, what? What?
Watch out!
Let's see. Okay, so the special is the move though.
Ooh, that was cool.
How do I just like restart? I want him to get SP, and you don't get any if you just die.
Hellbiker! Don't rush it.
Yeah.
Let it don't. Tick. Persona! Robin Hood!
Robin Hood. Morgana.
Feel my rage!
Resist. Yeah, I thought that would be able to work. Nope.
Go down.
Just physical too. Oh wait, I forgot about the gun thing. Rip.
Very clever. Here he comes. Too slow.
Bro's life is in danger. Use my persona. Sorry.
I'm grateful.
Persona!
Good job.
Ultra charge!
Power up. Charged up and focused. Okay. I guess we'll take that. I don't know what it does, but
That's not right.
special. There we go. The little kid taught us something. I didn't think we'd kill him right there. I wanted to see Akechi's finishing thing, but no one else can do that move but Joker. You're not so bad. And I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now, we have an infiltration route. I suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let's do that. That was an easy fight. I felt like we cheated. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We need to explain the steps we take, though. That is unnecessary. First, we secure the infiltration route, then we send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's disordered desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds, don't underestimate this shit. I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You'll let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Of course. Perfect. I will be available at any time if you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. You will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all your expectations. Crucial moments. Finally here. Give it all you've got. Nice.
Okay.
This is a rare opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. Things have really soared. There's even a bounty on you guys, but I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames though. It's a problem for me too if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you. So people are turning on us even in his survey. Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Let's do it.
Palace time, boys.